Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Cup Heroes 2 replay. Spawn bottom left side as the blue Soviets got Jhiaxus. Spawn as his yellow US ally, we got J3x. Spawn top right side as the magenta OKW player, we got Nimahfrocsch. Oh, I butchered that name well enough. And spawn as his red OKW ally, we got Kaiser. We do have two doctrinal lock-ins. We do have the Fortifications Doctrine, but it's a relatively rare doctrine. Still a nice doctrine to see. Anything that's just not standard, I'm always like to see. And we got the Breakthrough Doctrine. So we may see a Yag Tiger. Not a bad asset in 2v2. Guvog and the Volksgrenadiers being blown in view. The Soviet player could eye, or the US player could eye for the Armor Company, but we'll probably see that immediately. And this map's not like great for assault engineers. M10s are okay, and the bulldozers are nice, but they're just more of the okay aspect, especially when compared to Brumbars. Infantry company is probably likely for the M1919s, mortar half track, a lot of good stuff there. And we've got rifle company, which is also another good possibility as well. Kubog can push way forward, trying to hit those rear echelons. Shroom Pioneer trying to capture that sector there. Rifle squad advancing. Get some rounds onto that Kuba-wagon. Up north, we've got this conscript squad here. Another Volksgrenadiers on the build queue. Do not have an SWS half track. The Soviet player is going for another Combat Engineers. Similar to the Soviet player, he can go for guard border coordination tactics, a standard doctrine. Armor assault. IS-2s are not uncommon, but not common either. Somewhere in between. And we got the mechanized support doctrine, which may be more likely. IS-2 is very nice, marked target. A lot of good stuff there. And guards. Rifle squad is behind some good heavy cover. Does keep us sincere, took minimal damage. Kubagan could reverse on back and try to attack move this way to get flanking shots. Over here we got the Panzer Fusiliers being forced on back by the volume of conscripts. Pulls back the wounded squads maybe a little bit too early. But I kept those squads working together, so effectively you have one good squad. Kuvagen takes some damage there. Rifle squad trying to pursue it, but the Kuvagen will skip on out of there. Volkswagen is firing from the flank, and got another rifle squad advancing. Does inside the garrison. And he may will hit it from the single. Yes, he will. Looks like he will. I don't think he was able to fire off that window. I'm not exactly sure. Yes, he could fire off this window, but not any of these lower ones. Never really sure how the vertical line of sight works sometimes. It may vary based on what item they're trying to look over, depending on the hitboxes. Another squad of Shroom Pioneers being pulled up by Magenta. Probably should go for the Battle Group HQ. The Soviet player has locked in a doctrine. We do have the armored assault tactics, giving access to the T-3485s, the IS-2, a nice loiter, and of course the radio intercept. Overall, a pretty good doctrine. The vehicle crew repair crews is the least useful thing, but it's situationally okay. Shroom Pioneers being focused on pretty quickly. Getting hit pretty hard there. They do fall back. Volksgrenadiers and Panzer Fusiliers do good job focus firing there. The Panzer Fusiliers push forward. Volksgrenadiers do fall back. Conscripts do fall back to the nice heavy cover there. And going to go ahead and pack off the heavy cover to focus on the Comm Engineers. Shroom Pioneers and Volksgrenadiers push on the flanks over here. Do have the rear echelon, not in the rear with the gear. Down south, got the Volksgrenadiers firing behind some good light cover, heavy cover there. And Kufagen does decapture fuel sucker, but decides not to fully capture it because he will not be in supply. Up north, we got the rear squad falling back. M15A8 half track now advancing. Bit of damage there. Does get some suppression down. The Volkswagen just need to fall back, taking a little bit too much fire there. We now have a Weekend Warfare on the build queue.
Raketenwerfer ready.
Volksgrenadiers and conscripts engaging. And looks like the Storm Pioneers are taking a bit of fits. Conscript squad does fall back there. Conscript Fusiliers could just stick the light cover there. Conscripts in light cover, and here comes the A half-track suppressed down the G43 squad. The other squad maybe does get suppressed there. And all those squads do fall back now. You now have a half-track being plotted by the Soviet player. Maybe I'm for a quad half-track. Or maybe I'm just using it for reinforcements. But based on his units, yeah, it could go either way. He has plenty of munitions, he's probably going to go for a quad. Shroom Pioneer advancing. Does have a Panic Strike for basic defense. And they've got to refer with deep good anti-vehicle. Good hit there onto the AA half-track. Volksgrenadiers engaging the riflemen. And does fall back there.
Heavy machine gun group ready for action.
MG34 on the field now. Mortar, range a little bit short or far, 1 to 3 directions. Near the garrison there, maybe he did a barrage order there, but there's nothing there. That is a US mortar in the mortar half track. I really do not like that thing. It just feels inadequate. Does get a hit on the garrison, which has the Weekend inside, and it was a barrage order there. Weekend does get outside that garrison.
Krauts are taking one of our points.
Over here, looks like these guys do get suppressed by the quad half track. June Pioneers do fall back. Got some of these units being suppressed.
The capture point is being overrun.
Got all these forces being suppressed. We do have now the Weekend gets a good strike there. Yep, 2v2. Hope enjoy. Get some good rest. Don't need to stay up on my account. You can always watch the videos later. Good mortar hit. Bit of splash damage there. Range a little bit short though. We've got the Shroom Hunters way forward. Kupalagan firing away. Captain up here at the bar. The captain does fall back there. Rifle squad straight forward. Mortar gets a good hit. Couple good mortar hits there. Mortar starting to fall back there. A half track received a pan strike hit there. Can still withstand another one. He's not in real effects. So we stay there and start firing away. The counter is way back here. Of course, the original squad has it spotted. The counter warfare or pan strike does roll a miss there. And here the MG34 firing away somewhere. It's the rifleman squad. They push forward and try to have MG. You can still withstand a Weekend Warfare shot there. Won't have much health remaining. Mortar does get a bit of splash hit there. And Weekend Warfare does connect on the A half track. Needs to fall back. In this case, backward is forward. Quad half track firing away. flare mine there. Maxim does fall back. Maxim may get fully wiped out here. Quad half track is wounded. Can't withstand another cannon warfare hit there. Does keep out of there. Conscript does fall back there. And looks like Maxim maybe grab. He does get enough suppression recovery there. Just needs to get some repairs going. The cannon warfare trying to take shots against the Maxim. A half track fires away. Not for repair, but repaired up enough. Volkswageners decide to grab the Maxim. Probably didn't think he could finish off. Quad half track does take a hit there, and we'll see anti-craft grenades there, so he will be going on down. The cannon warfare got the kill either way.
The enemy has destroyed one of our vehicles.
Probably not worth it trying to sack the quad half track to stop the Max from being captured. Both failed either way. Mortar range a bit short there. Super player has a mortar firing away as well. And the US player has selected the infantry company, so could go for some M1919 slow mortar half tracks. Pack howitzer deployed in the field. I think the pack howitzer is a much better option than the mortar and the mortar half track. The mortar half track does his benefits over the pack howitzer.
We're losing a capture point.
Yes, you can just simply give a attack. You can use the attack move order. In this case, usually it's by default A, and click on the neutral object, and you can destroy a neutral weapon like that. Most weapons, like MGs and AT guns, they don't actually, in Computers 2, don't get fully destroyed if the gun's weapon health gets down to 0. It's a bit of a balance change from the previous game. But if it gets decrewed with 0 health, it will just outright fall apart. But neutral weapons, like you see this neutral weapon, you get the attack order onto this, attack move order onto it directly, and your units will fire upon it. But now they do damage based on what type of weapon hits is used against it. And of course, accuracy and inaccuracy and all that sort. Great way to deny those weapons that can be securable. Great landmine hit there. It only gets 1 pencil loser, not 2. A half track straightforward. Craft squad does back on off. Mortar does strike there. Far right squad straightforward. Both of the squads who fall back got some sandbags not being built by the Soviet player. The rifle squad could let his teammate do that. Capture that area and fortify it. Captain trying to hit the Oberstwaffen. And the captain does fall back. That looks like the cannon truck does connect the AA half track. Bolton is pushing forward, trying to capture that sector. Up here, we do have now the Sturm Officer. It's a force retreat on the Computers. No, he did it on the Maxim. And the Sturm Officer takes some hits there. Conscripts cross the front line, 2 behind heavy cover, 1 in open ground. Ooh, great mortar hit there. The Soviet mortar is actually a pretty nice mortar. It has a slow rate of fire, but it has very tight scatter, so it's very accurate. Not to mention, it has a very good ability, the flare. I think when it comes to the basic mortars, I think the Soviet mortar is my favorite. Though my favorite indirect fire piece is definitely the pack howitzer. Volkswageners and Sturmpanzers before got the Maxim, another Maxim deployed right here. And that is a fresh Maxim squad. You can see the fact that he does have the machine gunner models rather than another conscript model there. So the other Maxim has fully got destroyed, as you saw earlier. Tank traps now being built. Mortar range a little bit short there. Got the Kuba getting some repairs there. Took a bit of fire and maybe an AT grenade based on the crit. Yeah, the wire does get destroyed there. Got a number of tank traps being thrown in the field for heavy cover, though the rear squad is taking a bit of a beating.
There's a major reporting for action.
Commissars do fall back there and there. Mechanical Warfare setting on up a half track in this region. Double Oberstrassen push way forward with Oak Panzer 4 on the build queue. This is the Fortifications Doctrine player. His teammate has a Panzer 4 as well. It's freshly deployed in the field. He will probably be seeing up to the Jag Tiger next. Over here, oh, a landmine detonation there, very nice. Maxim sitting on up, will likely overrun by a frag grenade. Does go a frag grenade there. On top of, in the middle of the formation, so didn't kill the gunner. Oh, double lag or resist barrage. Didn't go ahead and force back that formation. And looks like this guy did find a landmine, maybe right there. I wasn't paying close enough attention. My apologies. This Panzer 4 is push way forward. If this crit get repaired, it was double AT grenade. If it gets repaired for full health, then it was a landmine. Garrison does get fully destroyed there. Panzer 4 push way forward. Good hits there on the rifleman. Engineers do take a hit there. Panzer 4 advancing, got a Scott on the build queue. He already has a lot of indirects. I don't think that's a great idea. I think he should have gone for Jhiaxus. He does have 2 AT guns, which is a little bit hit or miss versus OKW Panzer 4s. Maybe Jhiaxus, yeah, I think still Jhiaxus would be better. He has a pack howitzer and mortar already in the field. And a lot of riflemen. Yeah, I would definitely say it's better to go for a Jhiaxus there. He's probably pretty close to pop cap, 86. He has a lot of stuff there, so I'm not sure. Double Oberstrassen, smoke barrage running on in. G43s push way forward. We do have the combat shears falling on back. Captured MG34 sitting on up. Over here, do have the RAR squad take some hits there. Grenades been thrown there, gets a good hit there. Bounce there. Left 18 now on the field, are being built now. Scott gets a miss there. Everything in this region sort of needs to fall back. Does the major and the captain in this region. And we do now have the IS-2 now pulling in field, trying to rotate on to help out his teammate. Right there, double APDS rounds being pulled in the field. IS-2 gets a pretty good hit there. Good splashes there. We do now have a major artillery there, trying to focus down the M1 AT gun. Great hit there as well. A half-track trying to hit that AT gun. Does get Pensacola onto the A half-track for not super important. A lot of artillery is running in there, a lot of smoke as well. Up here we've got the Panzer's Sturmofficer and the Panzer IV. Double this gun in the region. Maxim needs to rotate. IS-2 rotating around. Great hit there onto the Sturmofficer. And the conscript squad does fall back as well.
We are losing supplies to the enemy.
The light barrage running in does flash the conscript a little bit, or rifleman. And now the Pensacola are falling on back as well. Oh, landmine detonation there. I think it was a Soviet landmine? Hard to say. Though the Volkswagen triggered it. I may be mistaken though. Clicking over for trying to set on up. IS-2 needs to fall back. Its repair is going. The assault artillery is now raining on in. Conscripts now falling on back. Good AT gun shot there. And bounce there. Can I refer that IS-2 is still perfectly fine. The Kenworth is falling on back. Over here we've got the Obersass and Super J4, Volkswagen as well. MG34 sitting on up, may get some good suppression there, does suppress one. Scott barraging away, does get a good hit there. Bundle grenade connects on the captured MG34. Left 18 raining on in. Ooh, good hit there on the AT gun. AT gun may get fully destroyed there, it's effectively at 0 health. Saber round connect, Jackson connects, 2 more pens and it's done for. IS-2 Patrol 4, get some shots there. Maxim firing away. Both those Pence Fusiliers do get suppressed. They do fall back there. IS-2 push way forward. McKenna does get a bounce there. Good hit. Multiple pens there onto the Panzer IV. And we've got some artillery raining on in. Looks like it may have been time on target. Over here, got the conscript command some good heavy cover there. Sturmofficer does lose heavy cover and just got the Veteran C5 as well. Rifle squad firing away in light cover there. Another double Obersassen push along the flank.
Crowds are sniffing around our asses. Tactical point being captured.
Scott pushes way forward. Scott barrage running on in. Rock squad does get hit there.
Rounds complete. Hold fire. Enemy contact. Where's he at?
Captain does take a hit. Up here, do you have the mortar? Falling back, we got the Pencil Fusilier 1 does take a bit of a hit there. Conscript pushing forward. We can go for right here, camouflaged. Rolls a miss there. The Cannon Warfare does get a pin. Another Conscript squad pushing forward. IS-2 is taking some damage. Molotov throwing on top the Pencil Fusiliers. IS-2 falling on back. And looks like these countries trying to fall back in repairs in the IS-2. And up straight forward. This gun's gonna get a barrage. We do have these forces straight forward. Oberstassens focus on the rifle squad. A half track. No, veterans on the crew. Oh, it looks like they made a swap on the crew and put inside the Scott there. That's my guess what happened. Because I don't remember seeing an A half track going down. The rifle squad's pushing forward. Not like they would probably want to go for another zero artillery here, not assault artillery. Not like they need a half track to shoot down aircraft. Just got hit there onto the Jackson. Jackson gets a pen there, but zero artillery start. It's dialing in. It's going to start following those forces back a little bit. But they should be safe enough now. Does go for another ambulance. He just lost his previous one. Conscript squad does fall back. This gun rolls not pen there. One pen there. The other this gun missed. Another pen there. Those grenade there. Rolls a bounce there. And does merge there. IS-2 does get a good shot there on the Shum Pioneers. Shum Panzer IV is at half health. And this IS-2 is getting repaired up once again. Down south got the A half track. Jackson getting repaired on up. Has a Scott on the field. And red has enough for the Jag or King. Yeah, Jag Tiger. Blah. Bit of a splash hit there. Good splash hit there. Panzer Fusiliers took some damage there. Does find a landmine. Oh, I was thinking it was going to be a Jag Tiger, but I didn't realize he had all three structures in the field. He does go for the King Tiger. Ooh, and there goes the Panzer Fusiliers. The Jag Tiger may be a little bit better to fight the IS-2 at range, so the King Tiger is a very good generalist. S-35 in the build queue, so yeah, I'm thinking more actually the Jag Tiger would have been a little better option. Both these Oberstassens are falling back, both severely wounded.
What are your orders?
Circus Fuse Barrage raiding on in. Barrage roll misses, May got some good hits there. Looks like the, is the Jag Tiger the same as King Tiger? Nope, no. The Jag Tiger is a assault gun. It does not have a turret. King Tiger does have a turret. One's meant for tank hunting, the other one's meant for being a heavy tank. Those are the full squad up there. Lost his officer now, so he has an unvetted officer. He does get fresh from the point of view. S-35 pushing with forward. Good pen there. Good. A lot of. Yeah, S-35 gets a report there. IS-2 gets a good pen there. King Tiger is taking quite a bit of damage. And a good pen there as well. Starting for the AA half track now. I do think putting the veteran crew inside the Jhiaxus would be a little bit better than putting inside the Scott. I've now got 2 Panzer IVs on the field. Not bad. Since he is fighting against a single Jhiaxus, double Panzer IV is probably a better option to go for Jagdpanzer. So you can always go for a Pak 43 here. But with the amount of indirects that Yellow has, it's probably not great. He actually has lost his Pak howitzer. Not sure to what though. And double Panzer IVs, of course, will be good with infantry. He does have enough fuel for a Pak 43. Infrangible smoke summon. Right there onto the Oberstrassen. Throws a bundle grenade there on the AT gun. Does not get the pen there to destroy it. Good try though. Honestly, I will be half-tempted myself. AT gun firing away against his Panzer IV. Takes out that AT gun there. I'm not sure if that's a miss or a purposeful hit, but either way it's down. A half track hitting the Volksgunners now. Couple pens there. Panzer IV takes some hits. That Panzer IV is down. Stukes is firing away. Very good hit there. IS-2 slowly backing off. Conscripts firing away.
There's a major reporting for action.
Bounce there. Conscripts straight forward. Good there onto the Volcanowurfer. Rolls the pens there. Volcanowurfer getting focused down. It is Veteran C5. Doubles this gun here. They're pretty well vetted. Veteran C2 and Veteran C3. Yeah, Volcanowurfer does escape on out of there. Got a recon pass by Yellow. Red's starting to fall back there. And we do have now the Key Dagger rotating around. Trying to hit this conscript. It's that guy in particular. Oh, Sausage forward. Got double Scott here. Bundle grenade throw. Looks like another time on target onto the left 18, knocking it out. And we got the IL-2s available for blue as well. Right now, both players have similar PP amounts. The Tiger does take some hits there and starting to fall back. We do now have another Jackson on the field. Very nice. Double Scott, double Jackson. Good hit there onto the conscripts. Both Jacksons have veteran one. He did put the veteran crews inside the Jacksons. I do believe that's a better option. It also gives them both HEVAP, so they can really hit those Panzer IVs hard. King Tiger has been fully repaired. Has the spearhead enabled, and that Volkswagen took some damage there. But he's veteran C5 could just back off a little bit to get some health regen going. Jhiaxus raining in somewhere over here. A lot of good hits there, primarily in the Maxim. Did merge and falls back there. Very good. Conscript does a good hit there. Panzer IV forward. He did take out one Jackson there. I see one set back. There's a Puma here as well. Not sure how important that was. My apologies, I missed that. Puma does go down to the AA half track. Rifleman squad could get a anti-tank grenade off there. Nope, not cast the AA anti-tank grenade there. could get a pen there with the Scott, though you need probably 2 pens to take it out. The anti-craft grenade will not be enough to stop this Panzer IV. Does get abandoned Scott there. The Major, I think, is just hop inside of it. Blue is advancing forward. IS-2 has versus 3. That one King Tiger getting overran. And that one King Tiger is almost down. Does take a Panzerfaust there. Yellow's just getting ripped apart there. Maybe some squad wipes, hard to tell. Red's losing infrastructure. His sheer defense squad is going down. He's going to go over Panther. That's not going to happen. It is now down. His mechanized execute is going down as well. Going for double the kind of warfare. Yellow is getting ripped apart. He has effectively nothing. Has some fuel to work with, so can't get out Jackson. He does go and dismount the medics. Let's see. Now got a Jhiaxus doing incendiary barrage over here, getting some great damage. Double Obersatsen, Vegetary 3 Obersatsen coming for a nice flank as well. Vegetary 2 is where they get all the comp benefits. Taking up the max there, close range Katusha barrage gets a great hit there. There goes one Obersatsen to the IS-2. Right now, DPS-wise, the allies are running pretty low. 85 versus 315, and soon to be double capture against them. A half-track goes down, or does not. Blitz there. Seeing some pens there. Threw a shot on the IS-2 and bounced. Gets a pen there. 2 more pens, and it's done for. This gun 1 strikes, and 2. Incendiary grenade thrown there. The commentators will back on off in time. IS-2 needs some repairs. Mortar does fall back. A half track needs to turn off fire. Hold fire does turn off hold fire. King Tiger advancing, and that if it hits that A half track, it's done for. Got some pens there. The AT guns of both Fantasy 3 up here. A lot of explosions here. There's another time on target or something. May even major artillery. King Tiger falling back. As the announcer said, 50 points. Has hold fire and prioritize fire turned on. I say turn off for hold fire. Rolls a bounce there. Does turn off both. That may have been a bit of a panic. I guess it's just trying to reverse on back to avoid the bolts. That's why he turned off both. Could see a loiter. Won't do anything to the King Tiger, but hit everything else. Comm engineers need to repair that up. They still have a double capture against them. Needs to neutralize one of these 2 VPs, and looks like neither's going to happen. Yellow has pretty much nothing left. Blue needs to task his conscript to either of these sectors. We've got a Panzer IV here to dissuade him, not to mention the zeroing target, the zeroing artillery. Yeah, I don't think the allies can pull out of this right now. Yellow's going to go for another Jackson.
Tank destroyer is ready for orders.
Assault artillery is getting pretty close as well. Pretty sure it's push way forward. 30 VPs remaining. I hear another Jhiaxus barrage running in somewhere. And the conscripts do dodge it. 10 tickets, does win the loiter. Retreats back to those guys. That was a bad idea. They need to be captured immediately. No zeroing. Both units get on the point, and there's not. They can just simply stay on there. Shroom officer can just simply throw smoke on himself, and he'll be perfectly fine. Yep, just dog on the point. Both units do fall back there, and the other guy's pinned. Does go for smoke there. Slowly capturing this point there. The zero artillery will start targeting, but also the assault artillery as well, so a lot of high explosives. Neutralize prevents the capture from going down, has 1 point and 0. This Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to next replay.